Diet sodas are often perceived as a guilt-free alternative to sugary beverages, but this perception can be dangerously misleading. Despite having 0 calories, diet sodas are far from metabolically inert, and their consumption carries a hidden burden for liver health and overall metabolic function. These drinks commonly contain artificial sweeteners such as aspartame, sucralose, or saccharin, along with acids like phosphoric acid, preservatives, and flavoring agents. While these additives may not contribute calories directly, they interact with the body's metabolism in ways that can promote insulin resistance, disrupt gut microbiota, and encourage the accumulation of liver fat over time. Artificial sweeteners are particularly problematic because they alter the balance of bacteria in the gut, a delicate ecosystem crucial for digestion, immune regulation, and metabolic signaling. Disruption of gut microbiota, or dysbiosis, can trigger systemic inflammation, increase intestinal permeability, and heighten the liver's exposure to endotoxins. Endotoxins entering the portal circulation reach the liver first, triggering inflammatory pathways that impair hepatic fat metabolism and increase the risk of non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, NEFLD. Multiple studies indicate that even in the absence of excess calories, regular consumption of diet soda can lead to measurable changes in glucose tolerance and insulin sensitivity, meaning the liver is forced to handle metabolic stress it would not normally encounter from water or whole foods. Phosphoric acid, another common ingredient in diet sodas, introduces additional risk. Chronic exposure to phosphoric acid can disturb mineral balance, promote low-grade metabolic acidosis, and potentially exacerbate fat accumulation in liver tissue. While these effects may be subtle initially, over months and years they contribute to hepatic stress, mitochondrial dysfunction, and impaired detoxification capacity. Combined with artificial sweeteners, phosphoric acid can make the liver work harder to manage both chemical and metabolic load, gradually increasing fat deposition and inflammatory signaling within hepatic cells. Furthermore, the habitual nature of diet soda consumption compounds the risk. Many individuals consume multiple servings per day, often alongside other processed foods, creating a cumulative metabolic burden that the liver must manage continuously. Unlike whole foods or plain water, diet sodas provide no fiber, antioxidants, or nutrients to counterbalance these effects, leaving the liver vulnerable to progressive fat accumulation and inflammation. Over time, this silent stress can contribute not only to fatty liver but also to insulin resistance, dyslipidemia, and systemic metabolic dysfunction. Sparkling water, by contrast, provides all the sensory experience of effervescence without introducing artificial chemicals or concentrated sweeteners. It hydrates effectively, supports cellular metabolism, and allows the liver to function without unnecessary stress. Unlike diet soda, it does not disrupt gut microbiota, provoke insulin spikes, or contribute to hepatic fat accumulation. Choosing sparkling water over diet soda is therefore a simple yet powerful strategy to protect liver health, prevent early metabolic impairment, and avoid the hidden dangers that calorie-free sweeteners can introduce. The dangers of diet soda are especially concerning for adolescents and young adults who may consume multiple cans daily under the impression that 0 calorie means harmless. Early exposure to artificial sweeteners and acidifying agents can subtly impair liver function, promote early fat deposition, and prime metabolic systems toward insulin resistance and inflammation. Over decades, this cumulative effect may silently increase susceptibility not only to NEFLD, but also to type 2 diabetes, cardiovascular disease, and other chronic metabolic disorders. In practical terms, reliance on diet soda is not a neutral choice. It is a habitual introduction of chemical and metabolic stressors that quietly compromise liver health. Sparkling water, optionally flavored with natural citrus or herbs, provides the same sensory experience without triggering these risks. For those committed to long-term metabolic health, avoiding artificial sweeteners and phosphoric acid is a necessary precaution, as the apparent safety of diet beverages mask serious, slow-developing threats to liver function and systemic metabolism.